The Warriors lead by 9. They've got Kuminga. Kevon Looney is out there with Moody, and it's Spencer in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Fades back. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field, but since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Clark. On target from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The Warriors shooting about 41%. Pass to Spencer. Here's Post. And here's Moody. Guarded by Edwards. Moody with it. Shot clock at 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Curry, he's checked in for Spencer. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now Looney. Back to Curry. Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo from deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And a deep three from Curry. Offensive rebound. Moody on the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. And no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
No good on the free throw.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. And so Curry nails both of them.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here is DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Curry passes to Moody. To the paint. Kuminga's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Outside, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Takes a 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And there's the screen. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Post. Off with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Moody. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night, but despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Back to DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. Clock at 6. That ties the game. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Curry to the inside. Here's Looney. And Gobert with a block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Moody misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Edwards. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Post.
Well, he hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but none since then.
Pass to Curry. Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards looking it over. From downtown, Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against DiVincenzo. Now here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Pass to Curry. Outside Moody. Now here's Kuminga, covered by Alexander Walker. From 6 feet away, it's rebounded by Minnesota.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Now Butler. Outside Podziemski. Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
And the Warriors shooting about 32% during this fourth. Payton passes to Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, the pass to Butler. Outside Payton. Green with the ball. That 3's off the mark. Payton against Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. And that one good. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Hield. Outside Butler. Back to Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
.149 left to play in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
And the second and 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Payton. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Warriors with the rebound. Bajinski's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Hield on the wing. Butler up top. Check by Randall. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen on Edwards.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From the inbound. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Butler against Randall. Butler double team. Pass to Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
The first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
It falls!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Minnesota calls timeout. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
McDaniels can't hit, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Take a break. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Daniels, that's good. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this one, what was the focus?
Just how hard we had to play, home or away. I think we did that. We stayed together through their runs, through our runs, and that was quality, and that's getting us done.
4 great quarters of work. Congrats on the win.